In this video, we'll see how to create a waterfall chart. To understand what is a waterfall chart, let us see a live example. This chart I have taken from Nestle.in website, that is the Nestle companies. So here they are showing how is their profit margin changing from one half year to another half year. That is, in H1 2015 the profit margin was 18.9, whereas in H1 2016 the profit margin was 18.1%. So many times analysts would want to know what are the things which are increasing the margin or decreasing the margin, right? So what I have done is I have created exactly similar chart, okay, using Excel. Note that I have not made it so attractive, but we can see that this is H1 2015, this is H1 2016, and red means there is a decrease in the margin, green means increase in the margin. So that is the idea of creation of a waterfall chart. That is, you should know as compared to a base period, the current period, how it is faring, what are the plus, what are the minus. So with whichever data you think require a base period, then addition and subtraction, I advise you to use this waterfall chart. Note that this example is slightly extensive. What I will do is I will cover this waterfall chart with a very simple example, okay, wherein I will still cover the sales profit margin, but let's see a very simple example for that. So let's take a company. Let's say example Hero Motors. The company has sales revenue of $100, and the company also has another source of revenue, that is through the spare parts sale. So spare parts revenue is $20. Company has fixed cost of $45, variable cost of $25, and hence the profit is $50. Okay. We want to know how the profit is coming from the sales. So from the sales, what are the values added, what are the values subtracted. Okay. So to create this chart, what you need to do is, whatever are these row values, you need to first convert them into column. So this you have already know. What we'll do is we'll copy this and we'll do paste special. So paste special with a transpose. So with transpose, what will happen is, now you have converted this into the columns. So if you want, you can make the columns visible, right? Now how do we start? We are starting with sales revenue. So we'll say this is equal to the sales revenue. Okay. Then we have spare parts revenue $20, fixed cost $45, variable cost $25, and the profit is $50. So try to understand how I am doing. So sales revenue is in the first row, spare parts revenue is the second row, the third row is the fixed cost, so here third row, fourth row is the variable cost, and the fifth row is the profit. So we don't need the sixth row. So this is the row 2, 3, 4, 5. So like that we have to have. Now we need to enter formulas in the row number 1 for different columns, such that we will be able to create our waterfall chart. Please note that for the second column, okay, the value that you should insert will be exactly the same as the first row, first column value. But after that, that is third column onwards, third, fourth, fifth, you should compute the total value. That is, in case of third column, I need to say what is my total revenue. My total revenue is 100 plus 20, 120, but I should subtract the fixed cost. Okay, so I get a value of 75. Now you need to understand what exactly is this. Okay, it means that when you arrive at the fixed cost, what is your profit? What is the profit that you have once you arrive at the fixed cost value? Same thing, when you arrive at the variable cost, what will be your profit? Your profit will be this minus the variable cost. So you can say it will be 75 minus the variable cost. And what will be your profit here? It will be variable cost minus minus profit, which becomes 0, right? So you will find that we have said we'll start with 100, on that we'll add 20, so our sales become 120. On that we'll subtract 45, so profit is 75, subtract 25, so profit becomes 50, right? Now what we'll do is we'll create a chart, okay, over here. The chart that you need to select will be the stack column chart. Please don't select the 100% stack column chart. It should be the stack column chart. So we have selected the stack column chart. Let's say we'll name this as waterfall. Okay, we'll remove the unwanted stuffs. Let's say we'll delete this. We can delete this. If you want, you can delete this also. Okay, now what we want is we want to shade all the positive values as green and negative values as red. So this is a positive value because it's a spare parts revenue. So we'll fill this as green. Okay, then your fixed cost is a negative value, so I will put this as a negative. My variable cost is a negative value, I'll put as negative. Okay, note that in case of spare parts I don't need this value, this item, this fill, I don't need it. So we have to erase the fills in these three places. So what we can do is we'll say fill automatic 0 null, fill automatic or no fill, whatever you want to say. I'll say white nothing, or it is no fill, right? Now what is happening? So your sales revenue, right? So you can fill this also as green if you want. You can fill this as green. So you have a sales which is plus 100, then 20, then minus 45, then minus 25, and ultimately you are having a profit of 50. That is how it is moving. Now if you want, you can put the numbers. So numbers can be put from add data label. You click on add data label $100. You click on this and click add data label. Click here. Please be aware of add data labels and add data label. Add data labels means multiple values are selected. We don't want multiple values, we want one value. So just click once more and see, it will come as add data label. Right, so we'll click add data label 25, and finally, so not add data labels but add data, one more click, add data label, right? So what we have is we have this chart which shows that sales revenue is 100, spare parts 20, minus, and ultimately you are having profit of 50, right? So whichever, whenever you want to compare the values, addition and subtraction are taking place, waterfall is a very good chart to display that. Thank you.